Okay, the audio is in. Am I live? I hope I'm live. So this was completely unplanned. I don't know what I'm doing, but damn it. Um, I randomly decided to play Valhalla at this time of the night. So here we are. It is currently 11:30 p.m. in my area. I mean, it's a night kind of game. So, yeah, I need to turn the sound on. I've only opened the game right now, so I don't know if the stream is reflecting the gameplay screen. Fuck. I already need a screen, an extra screen for this. English. So today I decided, what? A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations grow and reign. In this place, all human life has been affected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the white knights. Damn it, it's too fast. Here, brutality and all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this peace, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of glass. Damn it, the sound is too. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find a hall A of. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. I am a slow reader. And a small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And it's here where the story unfolds. Okay. Are this. Let me just turn the audio down a bit. Wait, which one is scan lines? Am I supposed to turn this off or on? Actually, don't know. Oh! Gives a retro vibe. So I have attempted to play this game before. If anything, I streamed it like earlier this year. Much earlier this year. Hey, I'm not streaming anything, damn it. Can I start over? Can I start over? Stream is not working for some reason. I hear Japanese. Wait, where is the screen? Oh, it actually started over. I can't find the game stream. Why not? Why? Oh. Fuck. I have to. I am failing at this. Game capture is what I need to do. There we go, finally. Mm. And now can I start all over? Okay, I got the game on screen. Now can I restart this thing? I'm too lazy. I'm gonna start this. So, new game. I don't remember where I got to the last time I played this. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. So, before I start, I just really wanted to do a stream where I spoke in only English, and that's why I chose this game. Wait, can I tweet? I need to tweet. I need to tweet that I started playing games. I'm not logged into my Twitter on my laptop. Share. See, this is what happens when you do something unplanned. I was planning to start at 11:30. Now it's 11:40. There we go. Now the music stopped. Chapter 1 Primera. Is this where I left off, or I actually don't? But as there's no funds here, I'm going to assume that this isn't where I left off. Yeah, I definitely clicked new game. So your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. I can't read for shit. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. 4. So, who was that letter from? Nobody. I don't think there's much to do except start playing the game. Can I check if the audio is alright? Okay, got the audio. Apparently I've been streaming without the game audio for I don't know how long. I'm still very bad at streaming. Augmented Eye. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg and Heels returns next year. What else can I look at? Music. Oh, of course. There was one that I liked. I forget. Okay, let's get started. Let's go to work. Go to work. Damn it! Dialogue keeps skipping itself. Keeps skipping itself. Damn it! Can I keep the... Can I get the dialogue to not skip itself? Hey, Jelly wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. And of course we need to sing for this one. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Five. What did I do again? Are you sure this is day one? Oh wait. I'm just gonna put it out there that I don't drink like at all. Apparently it's not servable. Wait, do I actually lack the ability? Oh damn it. Do I actually lack the ability to understand English? I might. Here we go, finally. Wait, how do you... Stop. Wait. Like last time I played this game, it also skipped the dialogue. He wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy though. A beer. Like the dialogue is like the most interesting part of the game. Why does it skip the dialogue? Can I change settings or something? Apparently not. All mixed. That beer wasn't enough. That beer wasn't enough, apparently. Can I look up how to slow down the dialogue? Okay, I'm gonna make that beer again. Can you not? Can I restart this game after it? How do I not skip through the dialogue? I feel like I had the same issue last time I played this game. Which is why the stream for this game is unarchived, I think. But I do remember this guy coming to buy the beers. Oh, good. Okay, I'm going to start again. Just because... Yeah, let's get through this thing then. Go back to the title screen. Oh, this far back. Start. New game. Let's hope this time it works this time. It already skipped through the dialogue. Why does it do that? There's the load file from the last time I played this game. Tuesday, December 13th. Okay. Do I actually have to do this to go through the dialogue? I don't think so. But anyway.
Hey, over here. Boom. How's that for an entrance?
Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad coworkers over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a little bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Oh, just a dream. There's something near the door. Evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit that you have a John face, Jill? Jillian. When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. You look distracted. Where's boss? Dunno, she went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found that bar is at risk of closing, so not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, Nutrink 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment, and Jill, sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the corner. Jill. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. Jill, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Jill wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button. I still don't know how to work out that dialogue. Oh, what was it? A sugar rush or a piano? I'm gonna go with the sugar rush. Because it's less ingredients. Ah! no relation to the Hadron Canyon you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. You're happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. See, this is what I don't know about drinks. What does that mean? Aged. Like literally aged. I actually don't know. Alright, check ice and age button on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't too obvious, on the rocks means oh. Apparently I had to stop and read. On the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a one glass and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah.
Here, did I amuse you for long enough?
You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional carbotrine, it means you can use... I lost track. You can use none or fill it to the brim. Oh. Optional carbotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carbotrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that.
Are you done with the exposition?
Now I am, yeah.
Hey guys!
Oh, but... Eh? Who's that?
I don't know.
Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here?
Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here.
She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that.
That's up for you to deal with. I'll be up in my office.
You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have to work. We have work to do, damn it.
There's 2 of you.
Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out?
Nah, that's unlikely.
She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. I'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah, okay then, time to start the night. Yeah, so I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again?
While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them.
You're joking. Jill, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well...
So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome,
you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms.
Have fun!
Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff?
Here.
You brought that from home, didn't you?
That I did.
Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of his 12 slots filled with songs before he can start. Just going to throw in the first 12 songs I see. And maybe find a favorite. Ah. Why does it keep doing that? Seriously, I want to read that dialogue. How do you read the dialogue? See, I'm googling this as I go. Oh, apparently everything can be done on the keys. I did not know that. Oh, that's some Nico shit. Why doesn't the game tell us this? Okay, so he wants a beer. I'm gonna get a beer now. Oh, neat. That's very convenient. Okay, let's... Now I can read the dialogue. Apparently hitting the tab or space or whatever repeatedly did the trick. Ah. Oh sure, right on it. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. That beer wasn't enough, apparently. And now? I said a big one, brat. Big. Like my I forgot how much of this is... Oh my god. I forgot how much of this... the dialogue in this game. I forgot how much it was dirty. Oh well. Oh well. Forget it, these two will have to do. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes. Like New Jersey 3? What is New Jersey 3? I happen to be from New Jersey.
What kind of work do you do, Mr.
You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings.
The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So, you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then?
Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker for working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. The clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids.
Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit.
Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors.
Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list.
You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier.
How so?
People get desensitized. People get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money. And like I said, money's good.
I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? What do I click to scroll down again? Space.
Oh, I hate those spreads.
They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. Sodomized?
The worst part about that is they know half our clicks come from them, so they get all their diva-like on. They get all diva-like on my ass.
I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper.
Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column? Oh shit, forgot that brat's name.
Restaurant?
I believe that's... That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. Look, I can't read for shit. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then? Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try and give me a beer this time. Please. Coming right up. Beer again. This man likes beers. They come cheaper in bulk at a store though. One beer. Yeah, this is a beer, alright. Keep it up, kid. You'll get better someday. Who the hell are you? So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop for hurrying to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell, rather a hellish hole, if you like. Charming. So, celebrities? Not really. At least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client. But I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. That's messed up, but also I think it's true. They want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. It's not wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. Others probably exist because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locals, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but
sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help. Sensationalizing everything. Apparently, I'm not that much of a good reader. Well, you can't blame me. I haven't spoken in English in a bit. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, huh, Brat? Well, two can't play at that game, Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? What did you like to call him talking about those? I bet that was so quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender, a personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Have our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan? Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh God, no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one? Do you? Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. Alright. Third time's the charm. For what? Anyway, better get him that beer. And here I am failing at reading. I need a drink. Of water. So I have a holiday tomorrow, like a public holiday. The United States has Thanksgiving weekend this week. We have... What do we have? Labor Day, I think. Was it Labor Day?
Yeah, Labor Day. We have Labor Day, I think. Japanese Labor Day. So yeah, we have the day off tomorrow. And that's why I am sat here midnight playing a game, serving drinks. 1 beer. Yeah, I guess this one's good enough for now. Good to hear. Mr. Donovan, can I ask you something? Depends on what you're going to ask. Is it about how to be successful? Because I only spout stuff from those shitty how to get rich books. No, it's not that. Well, not exactly. How did you start in this business? The Augmented Eye was a really important newspaper in New San Francisco almost 10 years ago. But there was a big mess involving the head editor being defenestrated. Do I need a dictionary? One thing led to another, and during a tough financial spot, I bought the whole thing and assumed duties as chief editor. Hey, this dude didn't even start off as a writer. And he's talking about articles. NeoSF is still the HQ, but most of the revenues come from here. Just being in Glitch City means at least 30% extra earnings. Oh yeah, I remember the news. It was quite a mess. And what made you pick a news website as business? It sounded fun. I decided on a whim I might as well have ended up with a hairdressing chain called Marcelo. Anyway, I've got to go. Are all the orders paid for? Yeah, thank you very much. Please come again. Yeah. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their shirt legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, and the toilets, the vents. Shh. You're like a briar rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Interesting how she calls her customers clients instead of customers. Also, kidding. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I? Big good punch, fast. Alright. Big gut punch. He wants a gut punch. I want to give him a gut punch, alright. It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. Bitter, manly, strong. All aged and mixed. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? Hellhole crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, Mr. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougall. Sorry about the smell, we're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend.
but it's Tuesday.
Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless.
If I pay you, will you come with me to a moto for a couple of hours?
No.
Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks.
Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then?
Somebody recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. Starting to doubt her tastes.
A regular? Can I ask who?
No. He's being an ass. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste.
Indeed.
This game has some good music.
Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Jill's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience?
So many big words. No, nothing.
That's an interesting change of heart.
I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here.
You know my boss?
I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off her mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one.
That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm?
I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true.
You've had an interesting change of attitude.
I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's not hard to keep your mouth shut in front of them.
It's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca.
An alpaca?
Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. Drinkers. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else?
Give me a pile driver, please.
Please? That's a word I haven't heard all day.
Coming right up.
He wants a pile driver. I honestly feel like suplexing him though. Wasn't there like a drum set or like a percussion set in GarageBand called Pile Driver? That's a lot of alcohol. It doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Bitter manly burning. Apparently this guy likes manly drinks. All mixed. Here.
It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm?
I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong.
I asked if you had ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. Rude. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I feel lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. That is not something you ask someone you just met. Obviously. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a French waiver. Alright. Alright, let's give it a French waiver. French waiver. Oh, wait. Aged in... What? What's it? Oh. Okay, so we're in 1-2 menu, right? There we go. It's like drinking ethylene alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. So let me explain why I randomly thought of playing this game. I mean, I decided I wanted to play this game last week. On Saturday night, I think. But I was too worn out after playing a game of a murder mystery game on Friday night. And I just spent the whole day snoozing. So yeah, now I'm... So, what was I gonna say? So yeah, I postponed that stream that I was planning to do. Not like I had a schedule anyways. And decided to do it tonight. And the reason why I remembered this game was that one line from Beetlejuice. So just relax, you'll be fine, drink your $50 wine and take a breath. Welcome to a show about death. Just a random thought. Let's serve this thing. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like, hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel like there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is? Bitches and alcohol. I tell you, drinking is like the most expensive hobby ever. And I know this because I was in a music club in college. And everyone around me drank, I don't know, like a crap ton. I don't even want to know how much they drank. So like they spent like
3 or 4 nights a week at a pub, a Japanese style pub, and they just drink away and come to school hammered the next morning. School classes. And all of those people were constantly broke. I don't know if that was because of excessive drinking or buying too many instruments, being in a band club, but either way, nobody was rich enough. So I personally wouldn't recommend anyone to have drinking as a hobby. I don't know about bitches. A dread sex trade was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. Here's another fact about the music club I was in. As it's in this music club, it's solely rock bands, so it's guitars, bass guitars, drums, singers, occasionally the synths, but nothing more than that. And there was this one time before I started college, so I actually don't personally know about this, but there was one time when something an illness spread due to people sleeping with each other, apparently. And I heard about it after that, I actually learned about it like recently, and I finished college like a few years back. So this happened like 7 or 8 years ago, I think. And I heard about the people in the club just making out with each other and just passing different illnesses. I was like, damn, I'm so glad I wasn't in the thick of the club. Not like I dated anyone in the club anyways, but still, I did not want to know that. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. The things people do for sex, honestly. Here's a fact about me. I am very asexual, so I don't really get what people call a sex drive. And until quite recently, I was very uncomfortable hearing this kind of talk. But, well, I've grown up, I guess. Always good to grow up. And right now I'm sitting here reading dialogue out loud, hoping the neighbor doesn't understand English. Because of how how graphic the dialogue is. Because I wouldn't want to hear my neighbor talking about this shit to who knows who. Okay, back to the game. I also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. How old are you? How old are you? You don't look like you could hire someone old enough to be hired. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. This reminds me of a conversation I had with my friend once. We were talking about dating. Or rather, sexuality. I'm not sure. We were on about like, you don't necessarily have to have like a date constantly. And then she had a dog, and she was like, I like my dog. I like dogs. And then I don't know why I said this, but I said you can't fuck the dog though. I don't know how I ended up saying that. I think it was about I don't remember the conversation. I just remember that one line I blurted out and made my friend uncomfortable. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me. Huh? I could have been lying to my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Save. See, last time I played it was January 3rd. It's now safe to keep playing. Good. I remember the last time I played this game I was in my parents' apartment and I was streaming for the first time. I was streaming for the first time and I was reading dialogue out loud. How did I do that? Is the microphone picking this up? Because the sirens outside are really loud right now. But I don't care, I'm just gonna go through with this. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Add songs by clicking titles on the left. Okay, let's replace all of this then. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Good would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable. I usually forget I have it on. Oh, she's kawaii. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist Sei P. Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. That is a mouthful. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. I have no idea what she's saying.
Sorry, did you get that?
A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right?
Yeah, that's it.
I can do that. Give me a sec. Something small, sweet and icy. I wonder if I have something so specific. Clear, sweet. Let's start from sweet then. How do I look for drinks again? Sweet, girly, soft. Sweet. This is a big drink. This is also big. Is there even such drink? A fedora. Sweet drink. Six plus one plus one plus 2 equals 10. That's a big drink. They don't have small, sweet, and icy drinks. I'm already struggling with this. I guess it's what you prioritize. I'm gonna go with this one then. Here.
I expected something with ice, but this is good enough.
We don't get many White Knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such?
Riots? Oh, no, you're thinking of the Blitzkrieg.
Is that how you read that?
Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right?
Yeah, those.
No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath.
How so?
To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who saw those suffering enemy attack.
Those suffering enemy attack.
We are the light of hope in the darkest of times. The ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect.
neat slogan, but it just slipped away. I like the music. Oh, what's that?
Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Burglars, rapists, or car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch.
You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then?
Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people as so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places.
Damn, that must be a tough job.
Sort of, but it's also really rewarding.
Oh, it.
I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive.
Of course. You must have seen some shocking sights.
Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of this collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this one time where we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike.
This girl might be off her rocker. That's not what I meant by shocking sights.
No, but those are sights, and they're shocking, right?
Yeah, but never mind.
Wait, did I mishear you and you actually meant size? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but...
Don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer.
What kind of answer?
Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you something else?
Something classy. A classy drink.
Can you be more specific?
Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can.
No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. A classy drink. Simple enough. Class... That's a big one. Maybe this one? 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're a bit too busy being smug assholes. Simple enough. I guess this will do. Sweet and classy.
Here you are. Yep. This looks like something Stella would drink.
Who?
She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, and so I wanted to see what's so special about them.
And what do you think?
I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. Jill. Jill.
Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian. Julianne?
Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that.
No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name?
It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. I guess it's like similar to the fact that I don't like being called by my nickname. I mean, I'm not gonna reveal my name here, but it's not No. I'm not gonna reveal my name here, but I have how should I explain it? I have a name that's 3 syllables long. I would prefer to be called in all 3 syllables rather than the first 2, which people sometimes do, and I just tell them not to call me that. I don't really like my birth name though. It just doesn't work on me. It's too it's too pretty.
Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though.
Why?
Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angry nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place.
That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today, thanks. What do you like about it?
The smell of dog urine and soap.
She is crazy.
My mom used to be a veterinarian.
Yeah. Look. A veterinarian. Oh, never mind. I don't know how to English anymore.
I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic.
What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian? I can't pronounce vet, apparently. A vet or anything else.
Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me.
Oh, my voice is giving away. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction.
Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me.
Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps though? Specifically though.
Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going to patrol is not all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved.
Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right?
I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats.
Another big word. So here's the thing. I only spoke English until I was 10. And then after that, I just mainly read. So I actually don't know how to pronounce big words. Even though my English
kind of sounds flawless. I can't read for shit, and my vocabulary is that of a 10-year-old. I can write though. I mean, if anything, I'm a translator, so. Well, not a translator, but I do make a certain good amount of money. Not a good amount of a certain amount of money. Oh, I missed the comment. When was the siren? It was like 10 minutes ago, right? I'm sorry about that. See, I only have one screen on my laptop. I'm streaming from a laptop. There's only one screen here, and I have my. Oh, you're still here. Great, thank you. Sorry, I didn't notice the comment. I'm reading the comments from my iPad while streaming from my laptop. Oh yeah, I used to live in the United States when I was a kid, but that's pretty much it. I don't speak English anymore. Okay, back to the game.
Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But if you are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals.
Interesting.
There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity.
That'll be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else?
I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. And besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini?
Brantini.
No, I'm pretty sure it's martini.
It's Brantini, trust me, I'll get you one. She wants a martini. Sorry, a Brantini. Didn't I just give her one though? All aged and mixed.
Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days.
Really? Why?
I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but...
Don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in.
I see. But... it shouldn't be too bad, I just need to...
What?
What was that?
Sounded like an explosion.
I'd better check that. I paid you already, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Be careful.
I will.
She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what that what the ever-loving hell that explosion was.
Careful. What? Oh, she woke up.
Where am I? Where am I?
Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say.
Valhalla?
Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Inge's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right?
Alright then, where the hell am I?
How did I get in here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? Waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise, it'll just...
You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, a whole lot of you.
This person needs to take a chill pill. You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? Almost fully let every hole in my body as I lay there with twitch, don't you? Well, thank you for commenting at all. I usually stream to nobody, so... I like seeing comments on my chat. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm not gonna read that out loud. It's gonna scare my neighbor. Murder, 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 murder. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down, or to throw at her face. Think carefully, Jill. Give her something that will calm her down. That's difficult. Sobering. That should do. Soft? I'm gonna go with this. I don't know if that's the right answer though. All blended. Was this the one that I saw? Could have been something else. Oh, this is the one I was looking for.
What is that? A drink. You're at a bar. Bars serve drink. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What did you spice it up with? Roofies? TTX pumpkins? God, no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know? If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay in tips. Not to mention I had to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. Fuck, I can't read. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all of that is just... Even if you say that... Let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about... Oh my god. How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But if you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store, he even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we are pretty much a part of a chain, sort of like spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something would have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? What is wrong with this person? Oh, Well, I'll let you know that I'm not that unimportant. And that your work does matter. I'm not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. What would you order? Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired, sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now.
Yeah, you might be right. Okay then. I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man.
Will you be fine?
Yeah, I just sculpted the last one, so I want to enjoy this one.
Coming right up then. She's asking for a piano man. You don't see women asking for a piano man every day. Is piano man an actual drink? Probably not. Actually, don't know the full song. This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianists Union or its associates. So our promo strong. I hear noise outside. Like someone stomping. I don't think it's on the microphone. I don't think the microphone is picking up on the sound, but I hear something like stomping or maybe. Okay, I think I know what it is. There's like this live venue. No, it's not a live venue. It's like more of a garage thing. But there's this place a few blocks away, no, a block or two away, where they have like rock band performances, I think, late at night. Might be that place, or it could be something else. So let's serve a drink here. I live in this weird area where it's like this quiet area with just mostly just people, and then it's suddenly very loud and someone's causing a racket. Well, you rarely hear people. You hear this like festive drums, I guess. I don't think you do. It's not that loud. I just hear it right now, coming from some place outside the window, I think. Just this booming. Oh, and now I think it's stopped. Yeah, see, this is why I don't stream on Sunday lunchtime or something. There's usually something going on outside. I know, right? It's what, 1 p.m. or something? 1 a.m. I don't know about this place. It's usually really quiet at night though. In the daytime, on holidays, it's usually really, not really noisy, but you could hear something going on outside. But no, not at night. I could usually sleep quietly. If anything, I think I'm the one causing the noise, usually. Like playing Among Us late at night and just screaming whenever I get killed. Anyway, back to the game. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What? What do you do if you're dead? I mean, to provoke the pianist like that.
Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Dad just does that to you.
I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice.
So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work.
I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss?
Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern.
Can I ask where?
Have you heard of a newspaper called the Augmented Eye?
I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier.
I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his freak wherever he goes.
So you believe me?
I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower.
Oh, big words again. Harsh words.
The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff.
Okay.
He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance.
A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. That's scary.
And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance, despite having no previous experience.
Does that even happen?
It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh.
You can't do server maintenance with no experience. And this is coming from a former computer science major. You cannot do that. But this is just a game and this is a story, so I'll buy it.
Knowing that I have to work for him, it's...
Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have?
No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though.
Fair enough.
What's your name, bartender?
Call me Jill.
Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill?
I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point, I thought about being a bartender.
But I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something.
Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think.
Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that.
She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away.
It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here.
I like this song. The song that's playing right now.
I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her.
Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay.
Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity.
You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for coming at all. Good night, I guess? Thank you for watching. I'll probably stream again soon. Maybe if the time is right, please come again. Okay, you can ask for another one, although...
I think I can handle another drink. One brandini, please.
Coming right up. She wants a a brandini. Yeah, that. Brandini. I'll probably play this until this day ends, I guess, because it's getting late. And I don't want to get... I don't want to get up too late tomorrow morning, considering I have work the day after. Oh. Here.
Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers! Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something?
Not really, it just kinda happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending.
Do you regret not fulfilling a dream?
The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a model Warrior Julianne arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first.
You've never had a dream you wanted to chase?
Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams.
Childish dreams?
Having a room where every I should probably go to bed too. having a room where every piece of furniture talks. Being a model warrior.
Oh, childish dreams, yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7.
The fish seem to be having a blast to me.
So, no dreams?
None that I felt particularly motivated to chase now. I mean,
I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. Same. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender.
I see.
Finally. This dog's left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Gonna dream job too much. Not everyone wants an idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to the job, others find it after many failed attempts. Okay, I'm pretty sure I went through this section of the game last time I played, but it hits differently now that I have a different job from last year. I mean, January. I started working my job in March, I think, so yeah, it hits differently. I was still going after a certain dream back in January. Now it hits differently. I guess this is what growing up is about. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it.
Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye.
Thank you and come again. And that's it.
Are you done for the night?
It seems like it.
Where's Jill? And where's the girl that was here?
Jill cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up and had a couple of drinks and left.
So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she?
She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her?
Wouldn't you be?
I don't know. I should not have given Dana a high voice because I'm just wearing myself out right now. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you bosses too impersonal?
Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger. Just out of habit.
Oh.
Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Jill a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom.
So learnings. Oh, let me see. Extra money for helping the girl calm down. Jill is lost in thought about a holo plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now burst danger. You can now visit J.C. Elton's holo plant. Weren't you gonna have a curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. Yeah, I'm gonna save the game now. Local woman, local hero. Oh, that's how you read. Tokyo flu treatment nowhere to be. Now that interests me because I live in Tokyo. Oh, Kimberly. It's probably that girl, right? Even though recent medical advances concerning the Tokyo flu have been successfully implemented across the globe, Glitch City is currently facing a financial crisis that makes this treatment near impossible to find locally. In the few places that continue to receive a supply for
Subsidized medicine. Lines can often extend several blocks. Drugstores use biometric systems to prevent scalpers from getting medicines at low prices and then reselling them afterwards for a huge profit. This is unacceptable, a mother of two told AE while standing in line at a downtown pharmacy. The only possible disease that can affect me can't be treated due to morons in high places. I want my quality of life back. Okay, let's save the game. Probably saving it at at the same place I saved it last time. Oh, lots of internet. I'm gonna read that the next time I open this game. Shop. Whole plants. Should I buy the holo plant? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna buy the holo plant. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Hey, Jill's sitting in a kotatsu. That's cool. That's very Japanese of her. I don't own a kotatsu. Kotatsu is a low table with a blanket draped over it. I don't own a kotatsu. My parents don't own a kotatsu either. It's just not. I just never really felt the need to, but I guess most Japanese people own kotatsus. Okay, I'm gonna save the game here and stop right now because my contacts are trying to peel it. My contacts is trying to peel itself off my eye. That's how sleepy I am. Okay. Have I saved it? You know, let's exit the game. Okay. I was going to play until about 2 a.m., but it's good enough. I'll continue to play this game. The reason why I thought it was a good idea to play is because this game was supposed to be in December, is set in December. And December is approaching, and I'm not going to be able to play it every day anyways, so yeah, I'm going to finish here. And I don't really have like a goodbye or anything because I'm not a streamer. I don't call myself a streamer. I'm just somebody that randomly streams out of impulse. I'm going to go to bed because I can't even talk properly right now. Okay, I don't know when I'm gonna play the game. I don't know when I'm gonna play the game next. I'm considering going back to my parents' apartment some point this week, so I might not be able to stream again this week. But when I do, I hope somebody watches because it's lonely playing this game alone. So I'm gonna finish right here before I say something really stupid. Have a good night.